Hello viewers, this is Shubhajit. We are here at Novotel and we are going to be talking to the lovely duo of Mohit Malik and Sanaya Irani for their upcoming project Cyber.
But it's how you deal with it, how much of yourself you want to give to somebody and how much you want to shut off.
And it's very important कि हमें awareness हो, knowledge हो, education हो इस बारे में कि
So hello दोस्तों, welcome to the Bollywood talk show on IWMBuzz. This is your host Shubhajit. बहुत ज़्यादा खुश and happy I am right now. Somebody I'm meeting after 3 years before COVID and somebody I've met during the lockdown, and I was looking forward to this meeting in person. It's finally happening today just because of this project on Voot called Cyber. First of all, very glad and delighted. How are you guys doing?
We're good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good as well.
Thank you so much for having me so much.
It's a pleasure. You know, when we talk about cyber world, social media, etc., it's all connected. You know, we already got your perspective in terms of whether you have dealt with it or not, but what I want to know is that when you are a public figure, it tends to integrate. कभी-कभी a lot of people feel like यार ये तो celebrity है, तो it's his or her life is public all the time. They don't really have a personal life, but that's not the case.
Right.
So have you ever felt that your privacy was invaded just because you're a public figure and that you did not like? I'm sure you must have had instances. Would you like to go first?
I mean, I don't think invaded, but yes, of course. I mean, it's part and parcel of what we do.
Yeah.
Is that you are a public figure, whether you like it or no. You can't tell people that no. But it's how you deal with it, how much of yourself you want to give to somebody, and how much you want to shut off. And it's to each is their own. Who wants to give how much? I'm like I think 70-30 balance. I keep 70 to myself and give 30. So not ideal for the public or fans, but I like to be that way. It keeps me sane.
क्या बात है? What about you, sir?
For me, I think what keeps me sane is ignoring such stuff. As an actor, I think these things are bound to happen. And अगर आप public figure हो और आप social media पे हो, there are loads अलग-अलग किस्म के लोग हैं और कोई कुछ भी कमेंट करता है, कोई कुछ भी डालता है. So I think it's better to ignore. For me, ignorance is the best policy.
Bliss.
It's actually it's a bliss, and I don't indulge in all that. कि इसने ऐसा कैसे बोल दिया, उसने ऐसे मेरी picture कैसे.
Right.
I don't indulge in all that. Anybody can do anything here. तो मैं इतना indulge नहीं करता हूँ. It keeps me sane.
क्या बात है? You both have your own ways of keeping your sanity intact.
Absolutely.
We all have.
Yeah, of course.
You have to find your way.
Correct. But tell me something. It's a very interesting project. बचपन में when we learn about computer, school में या college में as well. If somebody studies IT, we get to learn in depth. But I'm not sure whether you guys have had that opportunity in the past. So when you worked in this kind of project, anything new about the information technology world that you explored and learned?
I feel nobody has the information.
Yeah.
Like I feel people should be taught this in school.
Yeah.
You know, like we don't know cyber laws. We don't know all the crimes out there. There's so much that needs to be learned when it comes to the digitization or tech aspect of it. That we are clueless. Like I was clueless on the show when I was reading things. I'm like, ये क्या है? ये क्या है? What does this mean? What does this mean? So there's a lot that we understood from the show. And that being said, it's not like we're spreading awareness. हम बहुत ज़्यादा ज्ञान नहीं बांट रहे because at the end of the day it's a fiction show and there is entertainment in it. But we're trying to spread as much awareness as we can regarding crimes.
मुझे लगता है कि यार कि हम बहुत दूर भागते हैं साइबर क्राइम्स से और इन सब चीज़ों का हम ना.
It's a very underrated topic, I must say.
हम दूर भागते हैं एक्चुअली. मैं भी शो करने से पहले मैं था कि यार ठीक है ना यार कोई बात नहीं यार साइबर क्राइम ही तो
देख लेंगे.
क्योंकि आपको पता नहीं, आप अनकॉन्शियसली इतना इन्वॉल्व हो गए हो डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में, आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है एक्चुअली से. एंड इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमें अवेयरनेस हो, नॉलेज हो, एजुकेशन हो इस बारे में कि भैया कैसे रूल्स को फॉलो करके आप रूल्स होने चाहिए आपके पास. जैसे आप रियल लाइफ में मेरे को पता है कि यार मुझे लेफ्ट साइड पे गाड़ी चलानी है, राइट साइड पे नहीं चलानी है, गाड़ी मार जाएगी. तो वैसे रूल्स आपको ऑनलाइन भी पता होने चाहिए कि ये रूल्स हैं. एंड टुडे व्हेन एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग ऑनलाइन, जहाँ पे बच्चे आज ऑनलाइन क्लासेस कर रहे हैं, एक क्रैश कोर्स, एक बुकलेट, एक रूल्स, समथिंग शुड बी गिवन टू चिल्ड्रन एंड एवरीथिंग, बिकॉज आने वाले टाइम में यही फ्यूचर है.
And also like I just want to say cyber crime is a crime that doesn't physically impact you.
True.
It mentally impacts you.
Exactly.
And I feel like in today's day and age we're giving so much importance to mental health and mental health awareness. These things do impact. They impact like teenagers, right? Because the kind of crimes, the kind of cases that we have on our thing, teenagers talking about how they went through a bad patch and then got hooked onto a chat room where people, you know, again, awareness, importance, like don't take, just because it doesn't physically impact you as a crime, that doesn't mean it's not one.
I think online जाना is a very quick fix. बहुत क्विक फिक्स है यार कि मेरे को यार मैं मूड ऑफ लग रहा है, बोरिंग लग रहा है, मैं ऑनलाइन जाके कुछ कर लेता हूँ,
देख लेता हूँ,
क्विक फिक्स। तो इन क्विक फिक्सेस में हम चले जाते हैं अनकॉन्शियसली, लेकिन गलती कर बैठते हैं। एंड our show is, our intention is not just informing and educating people, at the same time, you know, it's about personal relationship, it's about everything else fictionalized. So it's not just cases. There are personal life, the personal characters, उनकी journeys, इस character की journey, इस character की journey, कैसे दोनों मिलते हैं, कैसे दोनों एक साथ काम करते हैं, कैसे cases solve करते हैं, and it's funny, it's dramatic,
all in one
package.
There's action, there's love, and there are crimes at the same time. Backdrop is this, and at the same time, interpersonal relationships.
You know, since you guys are performing artists, आप लोग, you know, you're always there in front of the public. You know, एक ऐसा कहावत होता है, I'm pretty sure आप दोनों ने भी बहुत सुना होगा कि oh, you are a public figure, you need to be constantly visible. That might not always be possible based on the projects that you're doing, but social media has become a tool, at least where you can connect and engage with your fans. But do you take it that seriously? Because at the end of the day, you're an actor who's known for doing, you know, work like this. You know, that is an additional thing. That is not your identity. Your identity is what you're doing over here. So have you ever felt that, you know, maybe, you know, that thin line of that blurred line is kind of blending in your life?
Who's to decide how visible I should
Absolutely, you yourself.
Only me.
Absolutely,
Right?
but you must be getting advice from all corners.
Doesn't matter who's taking the decision.
You,
I mean, unless you're saying that, Sanaya, I'm giving you this much money to be visible, then it becomes a job for me.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
But till it's not a job
Correct.
for me, it's my life.
Absolutely.
So only I decide how visible I want to be and know. And I do it like, I don't want social media to become a burden in my life. I don't want it to feel like a job. I want it to feel like it fills this beautiful communication gap between your fans and you. And it's how much of that gap you want to fill and how you want to fill it, how you want to just connect with them and in which way you want to connect with them.
अपने
So
pros हैं और
cons हैं.
Yeah, तो pros अच्छे हैं कि it's a great bridge between you and the audience and your fans, and at the same time there are cons. आप उसका जितना overdose करोगे तो वो भी
Gets in your mind and toxic.
So it's, I mean, you decide what works for you.
You take your own decisions in life all the time, of course. But you know, we have talked a lot about the serious stuff, you know, virus attack ho, ye ho. Let's talk about the fun and the sweet part of it. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys are really loved. बहुत interesting, अच्छे comments, you know, DM आते रहेंगे. Every day you must be getting any interesting DM, maybe that really touched your heart, and you were like so prompt to like, नहीं मुझे तो reply करना ही पड़ेगा. Any incident like this that you can remember?
मेरे साथ तो trust me बहुत हुए हैं ऐसे.
any funny one?
मतलब they've written poems, they've written poetry for the characters, and you know, it's amazing the kind of love you get. And I would say that आज मैं जहाँ पे भी हूँ और मैं जो भी कर रहा हूँ, जो भी हूँ, सब उनसे fans की बदौलत है यार. और the kind of love they've given us, and so it's amazing. And social media is a way that I can actually give back to them.
Yes.
They can connect with me, and I can talk to them, connect with them. So it's a brilliant tool. Yeah, at the same time, nothing fancy or kuch nahi hai.
Absolutely. But any particular incident you can think of?
No particular DM, but like a lot of comments about, you know, we're so happy that you're coming back, and we, you know, like, I just feel, I think it's really cute when people write stuff like, you made my day. You know, I was down and out and you brought a smile to my face. If I can just do that for somebody, that's it. That's all I need to know. That somebody, I made somebody's day.
Yeah, I like
that's
to do that too. You know, sometimes किसी का आता है, it's my birthday, can you wish? Sometimes I do it, and you know, when you have time, I do it, and they feel so good.
Yes.
I feel good.
A little gesture can make their entire day.
Yeah, I mean,
why not? Yeah, make anyone smile. Yeah, उससे बड़ी चीज़ क्या है? किसी को smile, किसी के चेहरे पे smile है.
Yeah. You know, last question before I let you guys go, that would be that, you know, it's a very interesting character. You're playing a cop for the first time, I believe. Yours is also quite interesting. मैं ज़्यादा spoilers नहीं दूँगा. People will come and see over there when it, you know, matters the most. But right now in this space of your time, when you have done so much of work, I don't bifurcate in terms of television or OTT, whatever. Actor is actor, calm is calm. But now that you have had so many years of experience, when you choose scripts, is it because of the devotion that you have to your craft ki nahi, I have not done something like this, so that is an instant prompting factor, or is it just because or is it always just the script that you look forward to following?
There are two factors.
Yeah.
One is, do I want to be a part of this story? Like, do I want to be a part of the story that is told?
Yeah.
And one is ki, as an actor, is this character different from what I've done before?
In the past.
And it's a challenge for me. So kabhi it's one of those that work for you, and because sometimes the story is so beautiful and your character may be just okay, but you do it for the story.
Correct.
Or sometimes it is the other way around. Sometimes both come together, and for me, I think both came together over here. I really like the character that I'm playing. I won't say it's out of the box or it's something that I've was challenging for me.
Koi chada hua
It
nahi,
was
right?
different. I liked that I was playing very the rawness and the regularness in this character is something I've actually never done before.
Yeah.
It's always like I've always done something. This is just being someone, and I'm finally getting to just be a character.
Getting
and
the excitement factor inside me as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love that I have to, honestly, I've never done this, okay? I've actually had to work hard on being as normal as possible.
Okay.
Like I try that is dialogue mein zyada Sanaya eyebrows mat hila. Don't take too many pauses because when I talk I don't. Right? So I make that effort to make it as normal. Like talk fast. Like I've tried in this character, she will talk fast. She will not take pauses.
Yeah.
So you put in your little tweaks as an actor, things that you've not done before. Like pehle mein pauses leti thi.
Now you're not.
Now I'm like, don't take it over here. Make this little difference.
How sweet is that? Anything you want to add?
What do you want to ask?
In terms of it's quite an interesting thing. Like you're playing a cop. I don't think you've done that before. In terms of physical training and all that, you're always ready. I see the way you work out, and I know about your diet and everything. But I don't know how much that is involved. Exactly. See. But I don't know how much of that physicality is involved in this character. But would you want to shed some light on that?
Yeah. See, my preparation goes internal more than the physical. Physical comes from internal. I feel.
Yeah.
And so yeah, mainly character. When it came to me, when I read the character, when I heard about the character, I felt it's something nice. I want to do something like this, which keeps me happy.
Yeah.
And I played character Kulfi, which was a traumatizing character. Jahan pe aap, so many issues in life, and Akash is somebody's ke zyada issues nahi hai. He's somebody chilled out. Yeah, little issues everybody has.
That Ananya.
Yeah.
Character.
So so my physical, because of a cop, you want to look little powerful,
stout and all that.
You should have that masculine muscle.
You're so full of it, more.
Full of it, exactly.
Chehre mein bhi muscle, body mein bhi muscle. He's like
full of good looks and charm.
Yeah,
just has it in him.
See, that was the requirement of the cop. Sikandar ke liye, I didn't want a body.
Yes.
There was no body required. And for this role, the body was required because there's the first impact when you see a cop. You should like,
No problem. Moment of the thing.
Sorry. So I wanted that persona, that body, that physically, be there as a cop. So that's physical preparation तो वो है यार, बाकी तो mental होती है.
बाकी आप लोगों को जो करना था, you have done it. Now it's up to the audience. I hope they shower भर के love to the project and on you guys, just like they always do. Thank you so much for talking to us. It's a pleasure. Love to you guys. All the best. See you very soon. That's a wrap today on the Bollywood Talk Show on IWMBuzz. We'll see you again very soon. Please do watch Vaar. Date?
Vaar on
10
Voot.
June. Free.
Free.
Her screen. Prime seat.
That's right.
क्या बात है. Thank you. So guys, that was Sanaya Irani and Mohit Malik. Please do watch Vaar only on Voot from 10th June onwards. Thank you so much.